barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to join the Patreon, and please join me tonight, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We got Jamie Alexander, you know what I mean, everybody's favorite customer in the barbershop. All right, so feel free to check it out, man. We got some great content coming, and this week is Black Girl Magic. This week, tomorrow we got Raquel Miller, and then Wednesday we got Sergeant Cheryl Dorsey, and then Sunday Wu-Tang Clan to be in the barbershop. So let's see, Keith Thurman. First off, before I start this video, man, your PR lady, Hannah Bolt, is disgusting and is a liar and is a perpetrator of lies, you know. I think I'm gonna say that in every video. You know, it's disgusting how people turn on you when they know you and then they lie just to save their job. Or she knew Keith Thurman's dad was lying, and I've never been disrespectful towards his dad. His dad made up a story, completely made up a story, and it was just sad that Hannah Bolt, which is a white woman, you know what I mean, and Keith Thurman's dad, which is a black man, lied. And anyways, y'all know my demeanor in fights, and I've always liked Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman knows it. I've always promoted him in a great light, and but at the end of the day, let's just call a spade a spade. Keith Thurman, you alienated your fans, dog. You alienated your fans. You know what I mean? Earl Spence ain't got to fight you, and the fans ain't gonna request it. What you need to do is try and get a fight with Sean Porter. That's the biggest fish in your ocean, Sean Porter. You know, y'all need to really need to consider fighting each other, or somebody going to fight Terrence Crawford. And that's the truth. Like, it's honestly, as excited as I was to have Keith Thurman back against Josecito Lopez, and it was widely apparent as to how I covered it. I even thanked Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman will tell you, he don't know me by my name, but he knows me by face. He knows I've been very respectful towards Keith Thurman through his entire boxing career, even when he was on that bullshit about disrespecting fans, and I politely re-asked him the question so the fans wouldn't get mad at him. He doubled down. We don't need the fans or something to go through. Check my catalog. It was at the PBC rollout on Fox. And but Earl ain't gotta do shit, and I'm just calling it a buck. Earl needs to go fight Danny Garcia to Terrence Crawford, or Manny Pacquiao to Terrence Crawford, or in that order, and then go up to 154. Keith Thurman pay-per-view money's running out against Manny Pacquiao, and now he understands, because truth be told, these fighters don't really have any domestic trades. All they know is fighting. They don't know. Who would have guessed that boxing is really irrelevant and took a 50%, 60% dive in terms of salaries? There's no site fees. There's no open gate. There's no advertising dollars. You know what I mean? And they didn't build the brand. They was very satisfied with fighting once a year, making, I'm talking about the A-level fighting, making between $1 and $3 million. That satisfied them. Now, I asked Keith Thurman, how were you able to do it? He says, I was super champion. And now that you're not super champion, you're just a top-rated fighter. You're top 6, I would say. You understand what I'm saying? You only got one loss, you know, but, man, honestly, that Keith Thurman Earl Spence fight is not one of my top fights that I would want. You understand? D, let me finish this video real quick. Okay, thank you. And so I'm about to get some work done on the property. Keys, the more of these you got, the more money you gonna have, motherfuckers. So, and this is just one unit. See how many units it's just one building. It's just one building. So anyways, man, I just think that Keith, you fucked up your brand. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. Keith, you fucked up your brand. You was absent. We was excited to have you back against Josecito Lopez. we supported you in the Manny Pacquiao fight, but it was on the other side. It was trending down. Man, you just, I don't know. You should have fired your PR. You should have fired Hannah Bolt a long time ago, because your PR is just horrendous. You haven't done any interviews. You go absent, and then when you come back, you expect us to respect you. Nah, it don't work that way. keep call a buck a buck. So at the end of the day, I wish you well. I can't support you because your PR person lied. I mean, viciously lied, maliciously. She admitted to my face and 5 very important people in boxing standing in that circle that Keith Thurman's dad was lying, because the white man that was next to Keith Thurman's dad said, oh yeah, he did say fuck you, get out my face, and I didn't respond to him. I walked away. That white man that was with Keith Thurman's dad admitted to that in front of everybody, and he still lied. And that's the guy dynasty. You guys know I'm not. How the fuck would I threaten Keith Thurman's father? I know Keith Thurman can whoop my ass. It makes no sense. In the middle of a casino? Man, it makes no sense. But anyways, man, at the end of the day, man, this boxing shit exposes the truth in people, man. You know what I mean? I can't support Keith Thurman. Hannah Bolt's a liar. I can't call her a racist, but she's protecting her job. You know what I mean? And she's done a piss poor job with Keith Thurman's brand. Keith Thurman's brand is tanked. How the fuck can you be the #1 welterweight in the world with 1 loss, and now no one cares to ever see you? Basically, never ever see you fight again. You're basically an undercard fighter. You know what I mean? You're an opponent now. You're not dictating who you should fight anymore. Not unless you want to go to the bottom of the barrel. You know what I mean? But you know, I genuinely wish you well. I can't support you. I can't support you, and I'm just being a real nigga. Like, and real men can respect that. I genuinely can't do it. I'm not excited about that fight. I'm more excited about Danny Garcia versus Earl Spence, assuming we get Keith Thurman and or Manny Pacquiao after that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking forward to, and I'm excited about Earl Spence moving to 154. And oh god 154 is the best division in boxing, dog. I love all of them. So and I'll tell everybody at 154, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you for real. I still got to break down the fights. Don't take me personally in my predictions. I still love you. Everybody at 154, my platform is your platform. All right, I know all 10 of them niggas. You know, some stronger than others. You know what I mean? I still got to break down the fights. And but you know what I mean? Between Keith Thurman disrespecting the fans and Hannah Bolt lying, I can't fuck with that. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. And the irony about it is Hannah Bolt and I was great, because Abner Mares has really been cool with me. I really respect Abner Mares. I mean, he hustling the game right now. You know, he hustling, trying to get fights and shit, and that's what everybody should be doing. Ryan Garcia did, so why can't Abner Mares? You know what I mean? But anyways, man, it is what it is, man. Keith Thurman, you on your own, partner. Barbershop conversation. Don't forget tonight, Sunday, we got Wu-Tang Clan in the barbershop. Sunday, 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I ain't even got a PR person. I'm getting Wu-Tang Clan in my barbershop, man. Come on, man. I'm the trillest. Right, Black Fat Fan? I'm one of the trillest. You gonna say you're the trillest. But anyways, I love y'all. Peace out.